With the Minnesota Vikings set to release star running back Dalvin Cook, a lot of questions now are what happens to the Vikings salary cap, as well as what about that $2 million in guaranteed that Dalvin picked up at the start of the new league year. So going through it. So Jason, over the cap, Dalvin Cook's surgery should lock in his $2 million guaranteed for the year. So I mean, Dalvin and his agent, they played the game, delayed his shoulder surgery so that it overlapped the threshold of the new league year, because $2 million of his $10.4 million base salary was injury guaranteed. And if you can't pass a physical on the first day of the new league year, that injury guarantee becomes a guarantee. Yeah, they played the game, and I'm mad at it at all. So we got that $2 million. And basically what it does is it guarantees $2 million of his salary, whether it's from the Vikings, whether it's from his new team, whether it's from wherever. And we'll get into that mechanics of that in a second. And then spot rack. Running back Dalvin Cook's release leaves behind dead cap hits of $5.1 million, $3.1 million prorated signing bonus, as well as $2 million, which was guaranteed, and then 2024 $3.1 million. The move frees up $9 million in 2023 cap space for the Vikings, and another $12.5 million next year. And then he goes on and talks about Madison, but the mechanics of getting that $2 million back. So the breakdown of the $2 million goes like this: if Dalvin never plays football again, walks away, joins a monastery, the Vikings still have to pay him $2 million this year. So 17 game checks, split that up for $2 million. That goes into Dalvin. But because there's offset language, it means that he can't double dip. So the Vikings aren't on the hook for $2 million, and he can't go with another team and sign and then get those game checks as well. So it's $2 million total of the guarantee. So if he signs with another team for $2 million or anything above $2 million, say $4 million, and then the Vikings are off the hook, and then they will get credit for that $2 million on next year's salary cap. He's owed $2 million more on his way out of Minnesota, but that payment is almost certain to be offset by his next contract elsewhere. Minnesota won't receive a cap credit until 2024, though. So basically, the Vikings are paying the cap hit this year, and then if and when Dalvin signs for more than $2 million somewhere else, they'll get a rebate on the 2024 salary cap, is how it breaks down. And now, Dalvin could really stick it to the Vikings where, so the league minimum for 2023 for a player with 6 years of service is $1.08 million. If he could sign the league minimum somewhere, which I doubt he's going to do, but he could do that and then stick the Vikings with an extra nearly $1 million in guaranteed. But like I said, I don't think Dalvin's going to break the bank, but I think that he probably will get $4 or $5 million in free agency, somewhere in there. So, although that would be funny, man. And currently the Vikings salary cap is about $19.166 million per spot rack. But like I said, that's with the extra $2 million dead, eaten in dead cap this year. And after Dalvin signs somewhere to offset, the Vikings will get a rebate next year. So that's basically what is going to happen with Dalvin's contract at this point. So let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.